I did like a 30-minute stream, and I was streaming this game that we're about to play, and all I did was show my face. I didn't actually show the game, and I played the whole effing thing. So anyway, my name is Thomas Bresch. I'm the creator of a game called Pinstripe, also working on a game called Once Upon a Coma, and I'm going to be playing your game. Specifically, this game is from a guy, a wonderful man, and he's actually a professor named Brian Canada, and he actually invited me down to Beaufort, South Carolina, which is my state, and I love this state, and he loves this state, and he invited me down to his university, which is University of South Carolina, and I got to teach a lecture, and it was really, really fun. About game development. And then he reached out to me, said he's got a Kickstarter campaign and he would love for me to play his game called Bugs and Boo Hags. It's a really fun game. Some of you have already seen this game. Some of you have not seen this game, but it's on Kickstarter right now and it's blowing up its funding goal, and there are 2 days left. So if you guys want to get involved on this campaign and also just support Brian and support, come on, Thomas, get that out of your hair. Get that out of your eye. If you want to support Brian on Kickstarter, I'm sure it would mean a lot to him. So, guys, let's go ahead and get started playing Bugs and Boo Hags. Lots of controls on screen. Beautiful. The game is currently optimized for use of Xbox-compatible controllers. Very nice. Very, very nice. Acrid banana. Good. Cool logo. Okay, the southeast coast of the U.S. is home to the Gullah Geechee, the descendants of the enslaved Americans who were freed during the Civil War. Of their many stories, they have one about this creepy witch named a Boo Hag. Looks like an ordinary woman, well, a giant red ordinary woman, but at night she slips out of her skin, which allows her to sneak in and steal your soul. Oh gosh. So I'm a sheriff, Jack McCleary. I'm going to put a stop to the tyranny of the Boo Hags and their insect minions. Boo Hag has several weaknesses. Salt will kill it. The broom will distract it. Count the bristles of the broom. And yeah, that's cool. Oh, and they're afraid of the sun. The sun burns them alive. The Boo Hag can't find an unpainted door or window to sneak in before sunrise. She'll be incinerated by the morning sun, and the house will be saved. Help Sheriff McCleary. Blah, 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 blah. Grab your paintbrush. Keep the hags out until sunrise. Now, this is what's cool about this game. Let me get this out of my face. This is what's cool about this game, is that some of you have heard me talk about this, actually. Paint blue is like this sort of folklore tradition in the South of America, and you paint, and it could be elsewhere, I don't know, but me and my wife just built a new house, and the front porch and the back porch are painted paint blue, and it's because our house was built by a Charleston builder. So that paint blue, that sky blue color, it roots back, that tradition roots back to this tribe of people who would tell this story. And the color blue would protect your house from these demons. So really cool, really interesting that Brian decided to make a micro story or a game about this micro sort of small individual group of people local to his community. So that's pretty sweet. Sheriff McCleary, it's me, Mayor Billy. I need your help. The dreaded Boo Hags and their insect minions are taking over Beaufort County. How do you like my southern accent? If a Boo Hag sneaks into your house, she'll steal the life force of everyone sleeping inside. To prevent her from getting in, cover the house's doors and windows with haint blue paint. But watch out. Once the house is safe, the Boo Hag will chase you relentlessly until the sun rises. Tim Riggins. Look for special items that will slow down the bugs and Boo Hags and help you stay alive. And of course, avoid contact with all enemy creatures. You can't paint if you're hurt. Now, you must choose a path to follow, blah, 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 so we can choose our tutorial path or the game path. I think we're going to choose the game path. Let's make sure I'm actually recording the game, because last time I was not. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Whew. How many of you are actually in the chat from my previous stream where I wasn't recording, watching this all over again? This is embarrassing, but the game looks great. Let's not be beat around the bush. The game is looking good so far. Stage 1, the Clay Street Cottage. Look for the bug spray. Pick it up to instantly ward off mosquitoes. Okay, here we go. Whew. This game makes me so nervous. I love it, but it also stresses me out. Okay, we've got our salt, which that's gonna kill the boo hag. Okay. Oh, skills. Okay, I gotta go get that other paint. Let's get this really quick. And what we're gonna do is wear this. We're gonna go over here, get our paint. We're gonna also select our broom, drop it, and then paint again. Here we go. I love these palm trees. So far, I really like the concept, Brian. I think you did a really good job with this concept of taking something historical in America and making a game about it. It's really cool. Nice! All right, so the sun is coming up. Beautiful morning in Beaufort, South Carolina. And the boo hags are gone. I love it. That was fun. I liked it. I'm also really good at it because I've died about 30 times. So I've kind of figured out what I'm doing here. Yeehaw Creek House. If you have items left over, they will carry over to the next stage. Nice. Here we go. Okay, I haven't beaten this level. So I'm kind of stressed. Okay, I already have enough paint, so let's just paint really quick. Those are too hard to avoid. Those are a little too hard to avoid. Let's go get this mask. Actually, let's get some paint. Give me that mask. Okay, that boo hag, I need to drop that. There we go. Okay, we're good. Gosh. Okay, and then this one I need to kill. Oh, she got in! No! Okay, so if they get in the house at all, the game is completely done. That's really challenging. This is really difficult. These classic arcade games were so punishing. If any of you have played like old Super Nintendo games, me and my brother will do that. We'll open up, or we'll insert the Donkey Kong cartridge and play it. They were punishing games, and they sort of required you to have patience. Nowadays, you can buy a game and then just return it on Steam if it's too difficult. But in those days, you spent like 60 bucks for a video game, and you had to go all the way back to the store to return it. I don't even know if you could return it at a time. And so you kind of just had to have the patience to learn the game. It's totally different now. If you don't like a game, you just throw it away. You just return it on Steam. Okay, what's going on? Thomas, drop the broom. I'm gonna die already. I can't believe it. I like the music a lot. We got them grits. Nice. So I just died again. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what I like about the game so far. What I like about the game, I really do like the concept. And I'll involve you guys in the critique and also what you love about this game as well. So let's open up the chat really quick. And we're going to, and some of you have already been with me doing this in my previous video where I screwed up. I'm going to open up the chat here. And what we're going to do is, this is our time to tell Brian so far what we like about the game and what we don't like about the game. So let's start off. And let's tell Brian what we like about the game. And guys, if you really did like what you see so far, and want to see more and see the game become better, you can click the link in the description for the Kickstarter campaign. This is a non-sponsored video, guys, so I'm really trying to help Brian out. I want Brian to see his campaign be successful, which it already is successful. So let's talk about in the comments what we like about the game. And I'll read those out loud for Brian so that he can... you can keep doing the things that that the audience really likes and make him better. So it's about a creepy red Sonic. The 8-bit. Okay, so this is from Ben M. Blackman. The 8-bit look is super well done. It's very reminiscent of that era in both look and sound. Way to go, Brian. Whoa. Watch out for the microphone. Way to go, Brian. You did a good job with the 8-bit look and sound, according to Ben M. Blackman, and I agree. Honestly, it looks like a game made by Nintendo. This is from Glory Meat. This would be a really cool opportunity to make some kind of maybe physical edition that has like a retro Nintendo feel. That would be really cool. Stivad says he really likes the music and the sound effects. Nader5 says he likes how simple and effective the character designs are. They are. You get a lot of personality out of the character designs. So way to go, Brian. That's awesome. Hayno says it looks wonderful. Yay. Cool. So let's see here. Anyone else? Nice music, and it looks to be very fair. Sound effects are perfect. Okay, that's great. Good to know, guys. And Brian, hopefully you'll take all that to heart, and it means a lot to you. So let's go on to constructive criticism. Not criticism, constructive criticism. So we're going to start off with Kira. Brian, a bit maybe change the weight of the player because it seems okay, seems like you're controlling a frog. Kira, I don't know if I agree with that because as I'm playing, I didn't feel that way. But maybe Brian, if you hear that again, you should take that to heart. Why is the mayor in the levels? I think it's funny that the mayor is in the levels, but again, Brian, if you feel like that's true. It's very promising. Music is awesome. Really nails the arcade feel. I feel like the characters need to be more connected with the background. Sorry to disagree with all of you, but I do disagree with that. Characters should feel like they're being popped out of the background. So I'm not sure if I follow that one or I agree. Okay, so this one is a huge one. Louis Casco, and this is one I totally agree with, and we mentioned in our previous stream. There's too much text. There's way too much text. The tutorials, the menus, it's like a piñata of text. And so I would say, Brian, to minimize your text. So, for example, the controller screen. We don't really need to see the controller screen necessarily at the very beginning of the game. We could probably just have it there when you need it in the start menu. And there's a lot of controls that should be obvious. So instead of, telling us jump is A, I think we can all just assume jump is A. Falling through the ground, personally, I don't know if I would have figured that out, pressing A and down, but most people know about that kind of control. So I feel like those kind of things can be revealed in a hidden secret, like under the surface tutorial that feels like gameplay, but it's really a tutorial. Forcing the player to do things instead of telling them to do it, if that makes sense. And this is obviously it requires time and money, right? To say, I'm going to make a whole level that is a tutorial, but the player doesn't know it's a tutorial because you're forcing them to do things. Another thing that I noticed, and some of you in my previous stream when we streamed this and I screwed up, you noticed that the tutorial was an option. And I would say that a tutorial should not be an option. A tutorial should be forced, but the player shouldn't know it's a tutorial. They should just be playing the game and learning as they go along. So that's where I would invest a lot of my effort, Brian. You've got a really good core game loop, but I think that the most important thing you can do is first impressions. That is the most important thing. And in fact, most, I would say, millennials and the iGen, younger people are going to be, and myself included, if I don't feel like something's teaching me something intuitively within like the first 10 seconds of a game, I might get frustrated and it might taint or haint. Get it? What am I trying to say? It might taint and haint my experience. That's a terrible joke. That might taint my experience in the future. So I would just say, Think more about the tutorial. Okay, anything else? Anything else? It is the same stream, not a different one. Yes. Yes. This is a duplicate stream because the last stream didn't go so well. It should have an invisible tutorial. Yeah, like what Valve did with Half-Life 2. I agree, Glory Meat. The mayor looks slightly out of place in the level since he just sits there. It would be cool if the mayor could help you find items. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. Maybe have a certain amount of lives. Then if you lose them, you have to restart. I like that idea, VL. I like it. I like punishing games for sure, but I don't know if I want it to be punishing so quickly. Here we go. Nope, don't get the eggs or the grits, man. Not yet. Here we go.
Good luck. Sucker.
Ow! Here we go. Give me that. Come on. Okay, good. Okay, drop that broom. Okay, I think a lot of times when I die, it's not that I'm dying. I thought it was. It's that the boo hags are going into the house. Oh shoot. Yes. I'm gonna save that salt for the next level. No! Oh, I'm so close. All right, so good. Classic retro feel. Okay. We got it. Now let's go get the broom so that we can make sure to drop it. So what I like to do is, now I've learned how to play, if you just immediately drop that broom, the boo hag will go get it. There she goes. She's counting the bristles. That's funny. All right. The mask, I can get that. That's good. Where's that kazoo? Oh, shoot. Okay, got that. So salt kills the boo hags. Give me those eggs.
That's what it is.
This game is tough. Maybe I just suck at games. Alright, here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Just dodge these boo hags, man. Yes! Okay, I told you I'd beat that fast. There we go. Moving on. Moving on. If you have any items, blah, blah, blah. So if we have items left over, they will save to the next level. So I think I still have a few of my items, which is cool. Yeah, I got that mask. Look at that broom. Here we go. I keep forgetting, you start with the paint. Shoot. It's freaking me out. Gosh. Kill this one here. What the hell? Gosh, no! It's really hard. It's really, really hard. I think I'm just bad. I think I'm bad. All right. So anyway, guys, I thought this was really, really fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to support Brian in his project, and this has been a passion project of Brian's for a while, he took me out to dinner, actually, and talked to me about his game, and he was just really, really generous and kind and took a lot of advice. So I would say if you guys want to support Brian, head on over to the Kickstarter campaign. Again, this is a non-sponsored video, just trying to help Brian out. So thanks, guys, for watching. This was really, really fun. Take it easy. Bye.